Hi, this is Dorothy Smith with Scrapbooking, and I am showing you a close to my heart calendar kit, which also can just be for layouts. So you have your choice on whether to get the full calendar kit with a stamp set, or you can choose to just get the layouts, which is what I did. So I have gone through and sorted all of these, and so now I'm going to do the next pages. I've done the first three, I believe, and so now I'm going to do the next ones. And so I love this little flower one. So if you did this for a calendar, this would probably be the April page. So we have some, springs around the corner, so we've got some cute little flowers. So I'm just punching out the die cuts, which you see are super, super simple to pop out. And love those little flowers. There we go. You just have to turn the base page correctly. So there's a cute scallop that goes along the edge of that kind of grid-like paper. And we also have little banner flags. And so I'm going to put those, oh, there goes my printer, put those together. And guess that's it. Is that it? Or is it going to print some more? Okay. Okay, so there we go. There's the banners. And I like how it kind of, you have the best kind of outlined by the dark teal. So I love this cute little scallop. That's just so adorable. And that's a sticker. So super, super easy. And there's my page for the pictures. That's going to be the photo mat. And so that is going to go in between. It's going to be centered on the scallops. And of course you can use the lines in the grid paper to get it straight. So super easy. You can eyeball it so you don't really have to measure. And it gets some, kind of looks like 3x3s to me. So we're going to have 3 pictures going across. So very cute. And I love the title. So the title is You and Me. And who doesn't like that title? And look at how cute. We've got a little dotted background on the title. And some of the flowers that I put down, so I'm going to put one down that's flat. And then the next one I'm going to pop up with a foam square from my shaker window foam kit and kind of overlap it so you can see that there's dimension there. And there's just some cute little squiggles and dots and what have you printed on the background paper just to add to a little bit of the little fun to the background. And the title goes right across the pictures. And so they pretty much go very close together to fit going across. And you can kind of see it. You can't see it on the instructions. I've got them kind of off to the side there. Sorry about that. So I love that kind of dotted look of that paper, of the sticker. So very, very cute. And it's such a simple title. So that can go for a whole lot of stuff, right? I mean, these pages work for many different instances. So I'm just kind of, once again, eyeballing the photo placement holders, and you just, as I've said before, I'm going to repeat myself, all you have to do is take a quick look, and you don't have to pull your ruler out and see what size to make things. So you can just see, okay, those are 3x3s or 4x4s or 4x6s or 5x7s, whatever the size happens to be. So it just makes it super simple. And these are some really nice looking journaling strips that they've done. I like how they've outlined them in, I guess, in close to my heart language, that teal color would be peacock. So I do like it a lot, a whole lot. And, you can always add more journaling if you want. So not a big deal. You put in as much journaling. Some people like to write more than other people. And some people just like to write the basics. So, just as long as you've got names and dates and whatever event is going on, just something to remind you. But, sometimes additional information adds to the feeling of what the event is. And I like these little kind of the little kind of sketchy flowers. I like the little color ones, and I also like the smaller ones that just kind of add a pop, and it carries that peacock color from the banner and all around the page. So it starts at the banner and just goes clockwise around. I mean, that's, I think that's part of what's nice about these close to my heart layouts is they're very well thought out and very well balanced. And I appreciate that. So I like that you and me. I think that's very cute. And I got all of the pieces that I needed to. Sometimes I leave a stray sticker or a die cut and forget to put it down. So now this one is, a really nice background. So once again, we've got the kind of grid-like paper and some printed on strips already. And look at these beautiful little flowers and leaves. Love the color. And so then we've got some pretty good size journaling strips here coming off of the die cut sheet. Where'd the second one go? Fell on the floor. That's what happened to it. Okay. So here we've got, they have them, they show you exactly where to put each of the additional color strips. So I'm just going to follow suit. I'm kind of looking over at the instructions. Whoops, didn't mean for it to drop down so fast. So I'm going to center these as we go down. And that's a nice bold stripe and color there that's in the center. And I like this green too. These colors just really blend nicely with each other. That's a pretty strong green, but it just looks good with all these other colors. And so I'm just kind of putting it, eyeballing, well, I'm kind of counting the grid marks going over to look for the center. And I'm lining it up with the edge of the our new blue. And so once again, you can tell that on the back side there's a number that tells you which page it goes to. So you really, these are, you can't really make too many mistakes, if you want to call them even mistakes, with these layouts, because they're all numbered and very easy to follow instructions. And so the this is a background for the prints that are going to go on there. So we've got a white background. So just a little bit of the white is going to stick out around the photo itself. And, you know, even though the instructions have got marks for exactly where to put it, if you wanted to use a ruler, you don't really have to, at least here. Now, there's another place where I absolutely do use the ruler, but you don't have to do it all the time. If you've got lines to go by, which I'm following the dots at the top, and then eyeballing this, then it just makes it, you know, that makes it simple. But like I said, there is one where I do use the ruler. So you can see that there's just going to be a little bit of white showing around the edge of the picture. And these are going to be 3x4s. So, but I do love that little polka dot. And then the that soft peach is just so pretty. The flowers are so pretty, I think. And I'm going to pop that up in so that the flowers can kind of overlap the pictures a little bit, but you'll still be able to slide the picture underneath. And this little bunch of leaves goes underneath the, there we go. And we have a little date tag there. And a little detail of a tag. So I kind of know where to put the tag. There we go. And then I'm going to put a some more foam dots, some more foam pieces. And I'm just using all the little weird shapes that are on the sticker, the sheet of what is that? Shaker window. My brain is not working too well. I've had anesthesia a couple of times in the last bunch of weeks. So the brain is not there. Okay, there's my pretty flower. And it's just perfect with, you know, it matches that beautiful kind of peach color strip that's going underneath it. Ah, love these colors. They're just beautiful. And if you notice, when I put I'm not putting the foam squares on the edges of the flower, so, you know, it can overlap and not get in the way. So I can overlap it that much, and the picture will slide underneath. And then here we have another detail to just kind of, we can talk about, put names or whatever on that little tag. And then I've got to put, there's a few little hearts to dot around. What a pretty little page. It's such a pretty little page. So this video is going to be done in 4 sections, and you know, I probably could have done it in one if I zoomed through it, or 2, but you know, until I, you know, recover more from my surgeries and what have you, I had to do it this way. So hopefully you're okay with seeing this 12, actually 13 page either calendar or the start of a scrapbook album in 4 pieces. Just gotta bear with me for right now. Anyway, and here's our title. It's just poking out the little innards. That's actually kind of what happened to me. Somebody poked out my innards. There we go. Not to be disgusting. Sorry about that. Okay. So it's going to be lovely days. There we go. Ah, now we need the L. This L just kind of reminded me of Laverne and Shirley, the Laverne and Shirley L. Try not to stab myself. There's better ways of doing that than what you just saw. So lovely days, and they truly are, because look at how pretty the colors are on that. It really is pretty with the flowers and everything. And then those journaling strips will go on the dotted part down below, if I ever get my act together here. I'm thinking. Okay. Just putting some Tombow and a strip and another strip. Sometimes they give you, you know, like the last one was 3, and then this one is 2. What can you say? Just love all that kind of peach color. Okay, so one more page. And this is it. So if this was going to be a calendar, it would be June, I think. March, April, May, June. Yeah, this would be June. So June is like Father's Day. If you had any pictures of Dad celebrating Father's Day or whatever else. Here's some more of my favorite color. You always want to look at your die cut, especially the die cut sheets, to make sure you haven't left anything behind. So I'm totally known for doing that. You know, I actually have this speeded up. It's only speeded up 125%. I would say you can't really go by me, but I probably spent, let's see, 32 hours on these 13 pages, but I'm running real slow. So you can't really go by me too much right now. So it would probably take you, you know, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. Just saying. So here we go. Now these are some nice backgrounds for this page. I like the happy and bright title, so that makes, you know, that's a super easy, oops, ran out. A super easy title for this page. So no individually putting down letters or anything. It's just using an already printed title. So super, super simple. I'll take simple at this point. Sometimes simple in your life is a really good thing. And it's a pretty good thing for me right now. Happy and bright. And then here is a little frame. And they are using it for a journaling frame. So all of your journaling will go in that frame, which is kind of a neat idea. And then these little flags are going to go along the corner there. And it depends on your angles if you can fit all the little flags there. So if you keep the angle very shallow, then you can fit all the little banners or flags. So kind of want to go a little bit flatter than what I did. So it's a very shallow angle to fit all of them across. But it is cute. It's a nice detail. It looks very cute. And then the picture is going to go above the journaling and next to the happy and bright. So there's our, and that looks like a 4x4 to me. And then we get a little tag to go above it. And this cute little scallop portion that's going to go over it. Kind of looks like terracotta colors. And a little flag goes up there and a cute little heart die cut. Decided to make it simple. There we go. Isn't that amazing how just a little bit of color just makes that whole corner get bright? I mean, it's just kind of amazing, isn't it? Okay, and then we've got a banner going along here, and so you can put whatever info in there that you want. Cute little hearts all around. And I think there's another piece that's got to go in there. And where did it go? Yep, she's looking for it. Did I not find it? I'll be looking for that. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye now.